Blessed good morning, my viewers, all and my subscribers. Welcome back to JNN News Channel. With no further ado, continue to like the content, share the content, leave a subscription on the channel. Defense lawyer rubbish claims that soldier is Klansman's gang member. A defense lawyer has dismissed suggestions from the prosecution's main witness that her client is, or actually the soldier is, a member of the Wandan faction of the Klansman gang. Rowan Smith, representing the defendant Jermaine Robinson, a member of the Jamaica Defense Force JDF, accused the former gangster turned witness of fabricating stories about her client. The male witness had previously testified that Robinson was the bodyguard of Andre Blackman Bryan, the alleged leader of the Wandan gang. During a cross-examination on Wednesday, Smith pressed the witness about why he did not mention Robinson when he had initially began his testimony. The witness responded by claiming that initially he did not recognize the army man, but the lawyer insists that the witness was a liar, pointing out that her client had graduated from the JDF in 2016 and was deployed to St. James shortly after. This, she said, led to her client hardly having free time. The witness told the court that he did not know when Robinson graduated from the army, but maintained that he was a member of the gang. Still, Smith revealed information that suggested that Robinson could not have been a member of the gang or acted as Brian's bodyguard, as suggested by the witness. She said that in 2017 her client was transferred up to Upper Camp and was in a special program that restricted him from leaving the army base. The witness said he was not aware of that, but maintained his stance that Robinson visited his home and was guarding Brian. He also testified that the army man had a gun during the time he watched over the alleged gang leader that night. Meanwhile, Smith continued to suggest that the witness was telling lies on another client, Jeziel Blake, who she said representing in the trial. Blake, according to his lawyer, was employed to a welding company in 2015 and was not a member of the gang. You are making up stories. You go along. Smith told the witness, a self-styled former banker of the gang. The trial, which is being present over by Chief Justice Brian Sykes, is to resume on Thursday. Brian and 31 other men and a woman are being tried in the Home Circuit Court under the Criminal Justice Suppression of Criminal Organization Act 2014, better known as the Anti-Gang Legislation, an indictment with 25 counts for allegedly being a part of a criminal organization. In the judge alone trial, Brian and his co-accused have all pleaded not guilty to the charges against them. The men and the woman have been charged with multiple offenses, including being a part of a criminal organization, illegal possession of firearm, illegal possession of ammunition, facilitating conspiracy to murder, and facilitating arson. The offense allegedly occurred between January 1st, 2015 and June 30, 2019 in the parish of St. Catherine. Pathways murder accused unable to afford lawyer will get legal aid lawyer. Justice Vinit Graham Allen yesterday halted court proceedings against Andre Roddock as the murder accused was unrepresented in the circuit court. Roddock is before the court to answer to one count of murder and one count of wounding with intent stemming from the taking out of the 39-year-old office worker Tanika Garden at the Pathway International Kingdom Restoration Ministries in Montego Bay, St. James on Sunday, October the 17th. The stolly built Ruddock appeared scared as he was on reach into the court and while sitting in the dock told Justice Graham Allen that he is unable to afford a lawyer. The judge then started proceedings for him to get legal aid. Ruddock gave approval when asked, "Mr. Ruddock, do you have a lawyer, sir?" "No, ma'am," Ruddock replied. "Can you afford a lawyer?" The judge asked. "No," he responded. "Do you wish the court to get a lawyer for you?" Justice Graham Allen asked. He mumbled an inaudible response, and after the prompting of the judge, Ruddock said, "Yes, I do. I am always very careful to ensure that the accused person has counsel before we got any further. I cannot depart, and I will not depart from ensuring that the accused is protected. The role of the court is to ensure that the proceedings is fair," Justice Graham Allen said. The judge instructed the court staff to make a request to the legal aid counsel for Ruddock to get a legal representative, after which she deliberated briefly with the Director of Public Prosecution, DPP, Paula Lewin, who is leading the prosecution, before setting the matter for mention again next Wednesday. The lawyer Venice Brown, who was in court, advised Justice Graham Allen that she would represent Ruddock in the matter. The judge, however, stated that she wanted a senior lawyer on the case to work alongside Brown, who said she has 9 years experience. Graham Allen said the senior lawyer who will be assigned by the Legal Aid Council must be in court on Wednesday along with Brown. Ruddock must also attend court. Meanwhile, Llewellyn said she will be submitting a voluntary bill of indictment that will allow the office of the DPP to skip several lawyers in the court proceeding for a speedier trial. Gordon and another congregant of the same church were killed and their throats were slashed in an alleged ritual. Other members of the church received injuries, including one man who was shot in the back and stabbed, and an attempt made to cut him too. Ruddock was the face of the court, with leader of the Pathway International, Mr. Smith, who died in a motor vehicle crash on the Linstead bypass on Monday while both were being transferred from Montego Bay to Kingston. Update on an incident that took place last night around near to midnight. 2 presumed fatally following a crash in Mandeville. The Manchester police, 2 men are presumed deceased following a crash on the Winston Jones Highway in the vicinity of Marshall Penn Wednesday evening. Reports that about sometime after 6 p.m. a Honda CRV motorcar collided with a truck, resulting in the men being injured. Upon to press time, the bodies of the men remain on the roadway after being extricated from the Mandeville Honda CRV by firefighters. Police cordoned off the roadway, which is a crucial thoroughfare link Mandeville and its environs to Point West. Some viewers, I'm sub. The accident was crucial. I tell us, we here on the channel pre the videos, and it was very disturbing to watch. So anyway, my viewers, continue to like, share, subscribe, leave your thoughts and your comment in the comment section. Until another upload, walk good, live good, one love. Bless up.